Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the ZODIAC series. This is a reading for Libra, whose correlating major arcana card is Justice. This card, the artist card, represents you as the open vessel ready to receive from Source, which will draw from the well of infinite creativity. Very nice. And we drew the Iris card from the Color Goddess deck. This is all about journeys and paths and travels physically to a higher you. You can see the compass there in our hand, and it has the wrist depicting the Raida, I think it's how you say it, Raida, R-A-I-D-A. It is a rune, it's a tattoo, which means journey. And you can see the compass that it also represents our inner compass. It's the soul that knows which way to go. The goddess, as you can see, is wearing a strand of iolite beads. They change color in the direction of how you're holding it in the light. And you can see that there is a beautiful brooch hovering above the path, that as if to say, follow your stars. Just really lovely, along with the iris colors over here too. So very nice idea there to take a little outward journey for an inward journey. And then from the Sacred Warrior cards, I got the Be the Hunter, Not the Hunted. So interesting. I mean, look at the size of this owl. And it is also on your Justice card, right? And that is because you are able to sort through the bullshit and see and hear what's hidden and have it come to light. That is justice. And the owl here, this card talks about it being a time to do what you need to do for you. It's a time about journeying, just as with the Iris card here. It is about discovering a new and improved understanding of you, yourself, in order to become a higher vibration. And it's done by embodying the owl attributes, as I was just saying, to hear and see what's hidden. Very interesting read we have for you, Libra, here, because it's a different spread. I found this shop on Etsy, and it is Marielle, and she creates these spreads for artists and creatives to heighten their creativity. And yeah, some practices, very interesting. I'll put a link in the description box below if you have an interest to go and see what she has that you might be interested in. Anyways, this spread is from her, and it is your greatest strengths. What is my biggest strength? How can I use this strength to overcome any limiting obstacles? What is my biggest weakness? How does this weakness set me up for failure? And how can I turn that weakness into a strength? Very interesting spread here. They've all been super powerful and insightful so far. So, and because it's kind of a loaded subject talking about strengths and weaknesses, I went to my trusted deck of Rider-Waites that I've had since the 70s, and I've pulled out this very loyal deck to give us the starting point for the questions. And then we've got the cards of truth for direction, and then we've got the Lenormand for clarity. Okay, so let's dive in and see what this spread has for you. So first off, we got the Magician. Gotta love the Magician card. This is really pretty big because it's all about manifesting, having confidence, having original constructive ideas, and having the confidence in order to be able to manifest. It's the ultimate manifestation card. Very, very nice. Then you got the Jack of Spades. They call this the loner card. This is you doing your thing, all right? Knowing that you have to be on your path alone. It's just something that you need to do. And you've got your Garden card. This is a comfortable place in which to explore possibilities with like-minded people and where you feel safe. So let's talk about the Jack of Spades. This is Uranus energy. This is your creativity. But it's also called the Soldier, Spy, and Orphan card. It's about having a lot of work to do and having it be time to contemplate your positives and negative, your thoughts and thinking process, understanding your limitations, your fears, your vulnerability. It's a heavy-duty card. It is a lot of work to do. That's this card, but it's also being so unique about how you go about doing it. It is meeting your obstacles and challenges head on an uphill path. It's karmic lessons that begin with seeing it, right? Seeing and hearing what it is that needs to get you through to the end, to find that knowing balance of your strengths and weaknesses. And also to understand that it's fast-paced energy. So this is something that you do on a regular basis all the time, and possibly are so good at it that you are so comfortable in it. It makes me think that you are possibly a healer or someone that does healing on a regular basis professionally, and that perhaps your art is a side business that you're very good at, very interested in, and perhaps it's time to indulge in that. Having this for a strength, this healing energy, to be able to channel that into your art, incredible. Absolutely amazing thing to be able to do. So that's your strength. Very nice, Libra. So how can you use it to overcome any limiting obstacles? Well, you got the Three of Wands. So this is seeing the bigger picture, right? This is seeing through all of those things that hold you back and understanding that, yes, that's your day-to-day, but there is more out there to be experienced and to understand. It's having an enterprising nature, right? And wanting more. So this is a beautiful understanding to have behind this strength. It's deep, deep understanding. And we got the Eight of Spades. This is the contemplation card. This is knowing how to be in touch with spirit and source and having that well of well-being at your hand, at your ready. And you got the Fish card, which is abundance. So you yourself are an abundance, a well of remedies and cures. You just have to be doing some kind of healing work as a profession. either on the side, maybe to pay the bills while you do your art, or something similar to that. And on that note, the Eight of Spades is Rahu energy. So this is where you go to experience and experiment with things that are slightly out of your comfort zone. So not only do you do this healing work very well, you always have an ear out to hear something new, hear something to improve upon what it is that you're doing. So yeah, it is a period of inactivity in order for things to ferment and become rich in what it is. Very, very nice. So that is your best way to use this strength, to just stay in it and contemplate until you reach something of a higher knowledge, and a remedy and a cure being of the Spades suit. So, all right, so that's a great strength to have, and it's a great understanding of how that can get you around and through things for the betterment. So let's look at your weakness. What is your greatest weakness? Well, you've got the Page of Wands. So this again is fast-paced energy. It is about inadequacies in your personality. So this tells me that you've spent so much time on everybody else that you have forgotten about yourself. You're so giving, so generous, and so good at it that it is to your detriment. Time to take a little time for you, right? All of these people hunting you down, sapping you of your creative energy in some ways, right? You do it, you love it, you're good at it, it's what you do, and it is also the key to where you want to go. It's just beautiful, even though you can be over giving from time to time. It's time now to give to self, to find that balance, basically, that is the eights. That is that inner validation of you understanding your own remedy and cure, right? And to not get stuck in what could be potential victim mode or that perpetrator and protector. You got to stay in the in-betweens and be the watcher, be the one who sees and hears without buying into the drama and the pull of wanting to help and fix everybody. That's fine. You do it very well, and in it is your key to making better art. You just need to be reminded of the balance that you need to keep for yourself as well. Because you got the Two of Clubs here. This is about making that connection, that intellectual knowledge connection for you to understand that you are as important as everyone else. Not to forget about yourself and to take care of you like you take care of everybody else. And you get the birds. So this is you just naturally engaged and in love with conversations and helping people and seeing the beauty in that is so gorgeously you. Yeah, but it can be to a detriment, like we were saying. Got to find that balance. So that weakness, that's your weakness. Not horrible. It's being so generous and beautiful person that you are, to a fault. On occasion, not all the time, on occasion. And if you're looking at this as to how you want to get to your creative self and nourish that, it is and understanding that you may be giving away too much of yourself. So how does this set you up for failure? We got the Six of Pentacles. It's an interesting card here because it's about kindness and generosity and gifts. But perhaps that's feeding the ego just a little bit too much, and it's hard to let go of that because it feels so good to help other people. I get it. I do. It's easy to get in there and do that and have that massage your ego, and soul is there as well, and just wanting to please and help, but it does set you up being so generous. You get the Six of Spades here. This is all about being healthy. This is all about it being a healthy time is here, and that you're at the top of your game naturally. You're being validated for your prime health and even your good looks. It's a healthy period of time that is connecting both mentally and psychologically, being happy with yourself. The thing is, you got to be careful not to take the good health for granted, not to get arrogant about it, and don't hold back. Don't be stubborn about it. It can be you being wrapped up in the accolades of being able to help, right? Just that little too much. And you get the ship in reverse. When it's in the upright position, it's literally your ships come in. But when it's in reverse, it's a little stuck. You're not quite there. So, interesting, but it does set you up for missing the boat to get to that beautiful inner spot where you can be the watcher and understand when you are giving too much and when it is for maybe not the best of reasons. It's all well and good until it gets in the way. So yeah, got to let go of what you need here in order to open to source, to bring what is hidden from you about you. So a little journey, yeah, why not? Hop on a bus, do anything, plane, in the car, and I don't know, just get under your feet and walk, right? So, okay. So how can you turn this weakness into a strength? We got the Six of Wands here. So this is fire energy, and it is about feeling confident and having valor and reaping rewards. It's the Six of Spades, basically. It's you being validated for taking care of yourself as much as you're taking care of everybody else. And you got the Queen of Spades. This is like kick-ass energy here. This is you being strong and confident and true to yourself, being self-sufficient, being physically and mentally at the top of your game, finding a remedy and a cure. It's incredible energy to spend on this thing. And it is just a really lovely card about you becoming more you. Really beautiful. Having the words for it, being able to walk the walk and talk the talk. Very, very nice. So you will find your balance here, clearly. And you get the lucky clover. You're going to do it. You're going to find your way. And oh, my goodness, all you got to do is take a vacation. I love it. Yes, physically in order to take a vacation mentally. Well, best of luck to you on finding the new you and taking care of yourself. You must be a very lovely, giving, generous person. I have one more card for you from the Spirit Messengers. Let's see what they would share. Oh, okay. Well, one more little, I think it's this one. Ancestral wisdom. Very interesting that you should get this here. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, it's a very loving, nourishing, healing card, such as yourself. And it says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walk the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. What a beautiful message. All that lovely healing energy for you being supported. Very, very nice. All right, so thank you so much for listening, and as always, happy creating.